What's up, fellas?
Frank? Oh, I'm balding!
2021 sure looks like a conclusive year for all of us, since we saw a lot of film franchises wrapping up, and this year we'll be seeing the finale of the Hotel Transylvania franchise that started in 2012. Our lovable monster family will be returning for the last time, with its fourth and final film, of which a trailer recently dropped just this month of May 2021. Hey guys, how you been doing? And welcome back to our channel, where once again, we're going to tackle another movie trailer, and this time, we're doing the latest Hotel Transylvania film. The topic of today's episode is a full breakdown of Hotel Transylvania Transformania, and we'll be talking about what the upcoming film might have in store for us about Count Dracula, his family, and his monster friends. So if you want to know more, watch until the very end. And before we get right into it, kindly give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on, so you won't miss any of our new uploads. If you've done that, then let's get into it. What's Hotel Transylvania about? The Hotel Transylvania franchise made its debut on September 28, 2012, and has garnered over $350 million in sales worldwide. It tells the story of Count Dracula, who turned his castle into a gateway spot for monsters like him, away from human eyes. He has a daughter named Mavis, who's been dreaming of seeing the outside world on her 118th birthday, but Dracula thought otherwise, due to a traumatic past interaction he had with humans. However, a stray human, who went by the name Jonathan Johnny Loran, managed to sneak inside the castle and befriend Mavis. Monsters have been living in fear of the humans, so Dracula dresses him up so as to not cause panic within his castle. Mavis and Jonathan eventually fall for one another, much to Dracula's distraught, and he's also well loved by the monsters, but he eventually consents to the two's relationship in the end. From there, two other movies followed, with Hotel Transylvania 2 premiering in 2015. The second movie centered around Jonathan and Mavis's son, a half-human and half-vampire who Dracula's been hoping to inherit his abilities, but his daughter thinks that the castle is not a suitable place for the child to live in. Dracula then goes to extreme lengths to have his grandson develop his vampire abilities. Things take a different turn when Dracula's father, Vlad, makes an appearance in the family picture. The third movie, entitled Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation, was released in 2018 and revolves around Count Dracula falling in love with Erica, a descendant of renowned monster hunter Van Helsing, while on a cruise ship with his family. This is the only film in the franchise in which the setting did not take place in the actual Hotel Transylvania castle. What's the storyline of Hotel Transylvania Transformania? Now on its fourth film, Hotel Transylvania Transformania takes us back to Count Dracula's castle. The trailer opens up with a party celebrating the 125th anniversary of Hotel Transylvania being held in the castle, which was organized by Jonathan, Mavis's husband, and Count Dracula's son-in-law. Things seemed to be going well until a show performance went all out of sorts, which led to Dracula walking away from the party, disappointed with Jonathan's efforts. Cut into the next scene, we see a sulking Jonathan moping about his ruined efforts and claims to Mavis that his father never really accepted him into the family for the simple fact that he's human and therefore doesn't belong to them. No sooner had he said this when another monster chimed in from the other table, asking if he wants to be a monster. From there, Jonathan accompanies said monster to what seems to be his workplace and introduces a scepter with a green gem that has the monsterification ray. This monsterification ray has the ability to turn humans into monsters and monsters into humans. But before the scepter's safety could be tested, the monster zaps Jonathan with it, and initially, he remained the same, until he starts seeing changes. The next thing he knows, Jonathan is turned into some kind of a dragon monster, which should have ended his problems, but that wasn't the case. A stray monsterification ray runs amok in the castle, turning everyone into humans, including Count Dracula, Frankenstein, Wayne, and Murray. Now that he's human, Dracula drags the now monster Jonathan out of the castle to find a way to revert themselves into their original form. We see the two at the airport, with Dracula finally basking in the sun in his human form, until his eyes start burning up from the heat. Will these two succeed in reverting themselves into their original form, or will Jonathan remain a monster forever and Dracula will live out the rest of his days as a human? Who knows? Who are the actors behind the voices in the film? Most of the main cast will return and lend their voices voices to their respective characters, except for one character in particular. Brian Hull, coming in to lend his voice and give life to Count Dracula, is the American voice actor, impressionist, and YouTuber Brian Hull. Hull gained fame for releasing a song cover of Frozen's Let It Go back in 2014, wherein he impersonated several characters in the song, such as Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse, Tigger, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy. The original voice actor for Count Dracula was the American actor Adam Sandler, but Sony never revealed why the actor left in the first place, nor has Sandler himself commented on the matter. Film director Draymond talked with Screen Rant about how Sandler's absence paved the way for Hull to be part of the project. The fact that he turns into a human was a good opportunity to do things a little differently. He could be a little different than he was in the movies, and it would be natural, so it kind of was the perfect movie to have a person come in and fill those shoes, he shared. Kluska also voiced her agreement, saying, "We started with the design, and how do we make that character feel as different as possible? He's not going to animate the same, he's not going to look the same, and it felt like embracing Brian, and more specifically, embracing what the difference in that would be as a human. It felt like it was a great opportunity." Selena Gomez. American actress, singer, and producer Selena Gomez will return to lend her voice to Mavis for the last time in the film. She was a child actress who made her acting debut in Barney and Friends and rose to prominence for portraying the role of Alex Russo in Disney Channel's Wizards of Waverly Place. She's been on several films and has also served as the executive producer for Netflix's series adaptation of the book 13 Reasons Why, as well as the 2019 documentary series Living Undocumented. Gomez is also tapped to serve as the executive producer of the film, aside from being the voice actress for Mavis. The former Disney star also executive produced the Sony release The Broken Hearts Gallery, starring Geraldine Viswanathan and Decray Montgomery, one of the first films to roll out amid global health situation shutdowns. Andy Samberg. Giving life to the human-turned-monster in the upcoming film is the American actor, comedian, writer, and producer Andy Samberg. He's part of the comedy music group The Lonely Island and was a regular cast member at Saturday Night Live, where he and his fellow group members popularized the SNL digital shorts. He's also involved in several films such as Celeste and Jessie Forever, Popstar, Never Stop Popping, and Palm Springs. He's also known for portraying the role of Jake Peralta in the much-loved police sitcom Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where he was awarded a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Television Series, Musical, or Comedy in 2013. Samberg also led the voice roles in the 2008 sci-fi animated film Space Chimps and the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs franchise as baby Brent McHale. Did some things change in the production of the movie? The first three films were directed by the man of many talents, Genndy Tartakovsky, the Russian-American animation director who's credited for several animated series such as Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack, Symbiotic Titan, and Star Wars Clone Wars. He's also written and storyboarded many episodes of the Powerpuff Girls, aside from working as a director. However, for the upcoming Hotel Transylvania Transformania film, Tartakovsky stepped down from his role, which went to Jennifer Kluska and Derek Dryman. But Tartakovsky is still on board as a writer of the new movie and as an executive producer. Jennifer Kluska is a producer and now director who worked on Netflix's 2019 animated series DC Superhero Girls, where she worked as a supervising producer and series director. Now, she's partnered with Sony Pictures Animation's Derek Dryman on Hotel Transylvania Transformania. Before that, she worked as a story artist on several animated films under Sony Pictures Animation, such as Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation, Smurfs The Lost Village, Hotel Transylvania 2, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Before working with Sony, she worked as a storyboard artist at DreamWorks Animation, where she had a hand in the production of How to Train Your Dragon and B-Movie. Derek Dryman, on the other hand, is an American storyboard artist who's a key figure in the SpongeBob SquarePants series. Like Tartakovsky, he's a man of many talents and has worked as a TV writer, director, executive producer, and supervising producer. He's worked on numerous animated cartoon productions of the 1990s and 2000s, best known for his work on Rocko's Modern Life, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Adventure Time. Dryman was a central figure in the success of SpongeBob SquarePants, having worked with creator Steven Hillenburg on developing the series from its earliest days and performing a variety of tasks on the show, including writing, producing, and creative direction. And with that, we're wrapping up today's video on the full breakdown of Hotel Transylvania Transformania trailer, as well as several other facts about the movie's production. While waiting for the finale, you can binge watch all three films on Netflix to refresh your memory of what happened in the past movies. Thanks for watching today's video, and we hope you enjoyed it. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button. button and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on so you won't miss out on our fresh uploads. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.